buckets all day. You had enough? It's not even a game anymore. Come on. You gonna do
All right, MP. Huge game tonight against one of the top teams in the league. What's going through your mind right now?
I'm thinking, give me that camera. Yo, check it out, America. Yo, we're wondering where you got that fire t-shirt from, Zan.
You like this? It's from the fan giveaway tonight.
MP, how you feeling?
Starting at power forward, 6'6".
We've had this one circled on our calendars. Two great teams with stars leading the way, Greg.
Oh, BA, tonight is what the NBA is all about. Elite teams with top-end talent. And that's given this game almost a playoff feel.
And one thing we've been keeping track of here, MP's not in my house declaration. He wants them to be the best home team in this league.
Well, it hasn't taken him long to make his point. They've been outstanding at home, largely because his teammates and their fans were inspired by his comments. No one wants to come into this arena and play these guys right now. It's just too intense, and there's too much noise. It's insane.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Wallace and Williams run the wings. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. And his first shot of the game, no good. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Duran with a screen on SGA. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The three from Holmgren. Duran with the rebound. Here's the Beast. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. How about the promotion put on by the facilities here this evening? Everyone in attendance was able to pick up a brand new shirt and hat for free.
Well, you know, it's little gestures like this one that go a long way with the community. In the grand scheme, a hat and a shirt don't cost the team too much, but it can make a world of difference to a young fan enjoying their first NBA game.
Pure from three-point range.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he may be slightly built, but Holmgren can absorb contact.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
Previous play is under review. At the line for one.
disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And with this break, we have a chance to look at the best of the NBA shot blockers this season. Third is Chet Holmgren.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC. Piece by piece.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Back to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. For three. Kept alive. It's stolen by Doncic. Here's the beast. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Pass to Doncic. Fires for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by three. Howard finds Mitchell. Nails it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein.
Substitution on the court.
Deciding to change it up. Edwards out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Clayton in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. To the paint. And Mitchell with the slam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see it. That's your point guard getting up.
It's just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Howard with the ball. 8 points in his last time out. And there's a 3-second violation. Smith, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Now on the line for Los Angeles. Number 40. Jalen.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Howard grabs the miss. The Thunder have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And stolen by Edwards. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
1:57 left to play in the half. From deep, Mitchell knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 11 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Smith. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. SGA's checked in. Mitchell, the pass to Wallace. Three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to the Beast. Jacks up with 3. And Los Angeles another 3. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
The Beast passes to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And I love seeing the bigs like Duren get rewarded after they've set a screen.
Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Here's Duren. Rejected by Holmgren.
And that is one of the things Holmgren brings to the table. His rim protection is critical for this defense.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. 9 points in the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's the Beast. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Lakers lead by 7. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Come on. They're thick.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, they're the top dog at the moment. You have to say they've earned it with their play on the court. Stellar performances.
You can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree that this team has shown they deserve that number one.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They've got to play with more force defensively, if you ask me. You got to make them feel you.
Yeah, touch them up if you have to. Right now, they're putting up no resistance.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
And on the floor for Mark Dagnall, starting the second half. SGA and Wallace in the backcourt. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. Pass to the Beast. Four on the clock. Duren. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
The size, the length. Holmgren, just a beast inside.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's the Beast. SGA covering. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
Pass to Clayton, deflects the pass, and stolen by Williams. He goes up, and then he throws it down as he goes right over Jalen Duren.
Man, Jalen Williams auditioning for the dunk contest. That was nasty.
Here's Duren. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the night. The free throw drops for Duren. Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duren is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, BA. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim. Well, he's cooking with gas right now. He's got over half of his team's points, and he's showing no signs of letting up.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's the Beast. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Whitehead. Here's the Beast. Launches a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
And another miss by Oklahoma City. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's the Beast. Hits the trifecta. The Beast's got 6 in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Holmgren outside. Pass to SGA. Got a hand on it. And they'll get another chance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Holmgren. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's the Beast. From downtown. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Holmgren's got the ball here for OKC. Down by 12. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
And Shea didn't need a lot of time to get that shot off. His feet were set, his hands were ready, and he let it fly.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Mitchell's checked in for Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 9. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Sinks the tray. The Beast's got 36 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Los Angeles shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. First one falls for them.
At the line for 2, number 26.
That one misses. Here's SGA. SGA explodes to the rim.
Well, that's why SGA has proven he's one of the most natural scorers in this league.
Here's the Beast. Good! Another from 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
He's on fire.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. A sizable lead of All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
I just love the way he plays. He does it.
Los Angeles leading by 9. We've got Naz Reid. Luka Doncic is out there with Edwards. And it's the Beast in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Wallace, right side. Screen by Holmgren. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's the Beast. And he connects with a jumper. The Beast has got 42 in the game.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Mitchell up top. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Cleared away by Reid. The Lakers lead by 11. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Oh, the lead pass. Great hit.
Like a matador. Olay. There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Some changes for Los Angeles. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Reid. Walsh comes in for Edwards. And it's Whitehead in for Luka Doncic. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
Los Angeles leading by 13. And the NBA is certainly responsive to the fans, Tim. But some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Thunder trail by 15. SGA, and it's Shea hitting the 3.
Well, we continue to see SGA putting in that work on extending his range. He knows how important that is.
Driving to the basket. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
Oh, ho, ho. That's a man on a mission right there. Oh, he jammed it.
Oh, man, and the defense now sees SGA taking flight. It's just too much.
The Lakers lead by 12.
Under foul. Isaiah Hartenstein. Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Lakers, number 26, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Thunder trail by 13. Wallace outside. Now Hartenstein. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. One 1:11 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Puts up the tray. Oh, another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Lakers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And as a strong year for the club continues, they've willed their way to 56 wins.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And what a huge performance it was for the Beast.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Jacks up a three. Can't get it to go. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really move.
MP, great win today against very tough competition. This is becoming one of the toughest places to play in the league. Why is that?
Big part of it is...
BA, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And we'll see you next time.
All right, it's Legends Night, and we got a packed house here to celebrate.
We're shaking MP.
We still have tickets available for two games. To learn more, just visit the ticket booth or go online. We still have tickets available. If you want to come to a additional Laker home game, be sure to visit our website or the nearest ticket booth for additional information. Folks, don't forget about our Bobet giveaway day. Come to the game.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche and a Beyond, a celebration of the this deep into the year. Greg, do you expect guys to start slowing down a little bit?
Well, if you're prepping for the postseason, you could ease back a little minutes-wise, but if you're on the bubble, it is still go time every game.
And these home games have been very important to MP this season. He wants his squad to be seen as one of the toughest and most reliable home teams in the NBA.
It has been fun to watch MP chase that objective, right? Especially for the fans. He's kept his squad fired up every time they step onto the home court, just tearing up anyone who comes into their house.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. They've got Andrew Nembhard. G.G. Jackson is out there with Wells. Then there's Edey. And it's Coward in at the 2 spot. The Beast passes to Clayton. Here's the Beast. There's the 3. Traps in the tray.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Edey. Some nice passing there by Memphis. A shot by Nembhard, and nobody around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Edey with a screen for Jackson. Edey gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's the Beast. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Shot clock at 3. And it's Coward missing. LA's on 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc. As usual, he was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A moment now to check out some numbers for G.G. Jackson.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And the Lakers making a change here. Lions checked in.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Nembhard. They get it back. Excellent D from the Beast. Lakers leading by 4. In the corner, it's James. Pass to the Beast. Here's Nembhard. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
It's Edwards on the wing. Here's the Beast. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3 ball is good. The Beast's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And the dunk by Edey.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Pass to the Beast. There's the triple, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Jackson. Edey with a screen for Jackson. Now Edey, covered by Smith. And the dunk by Edey.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Here's the Beast. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confident.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's Los Angeles, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers? J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Well, Richard, it's definitely become a shooter's league. The ability to knock down threes now becoming pivotal.
Oh, I think it's fascinating to see the skills evolve and the game change. Even if, as someone who was a shooter later in his career, I feel a little bit left out.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's the beast, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Irving looking for an opening. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Lakers ball.
And Memphis looking to change here. Edey's checked in. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Celtics. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, team. We know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then, when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Back to you.
He does it well. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Wells kicks to Irving. And another miss by Memphis. Lakers leading by 7. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Edey, and the dunk by Edey.
Smart pass, just one of the many ways Kyrie Irving creates offense.
LaVe's passes to Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, let's just say that makes up for it.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll go up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Thursday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for the matchup with the Sixers, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Edey a screen. Jackson finds Edey. Good. Edey's got 10.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's the beast. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
No good on the free throw. They can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Edey, and the dunk by Edey.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Here's the beast. Hamard covering. Fires the 3. Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot from the beast. The beast's got a pair of triples in the second half for Los Angeles. Outside Jackson. Pass to Edey. Now, Nemhard. 9-point game his last outing. And a lot of contact on that one, so and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
the previous play is under review.
Action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay.
The ruling on the floor stands.
People have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And both free throws good for Nemhard. We've got 13 seconds left here in the second. Here's the Beast. From deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Unstoppable. He has got it on automatic out there.
And we finished one half of basketball. Los Angeles on top, up 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And please direct your attention to center court. And
howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's been fun watching them ball out, Shaq.
Even at this point, I'm not sure there's a unanimous choice. Makes it tough on the voters. And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points aside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it would play out that way.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. So on the floor for Memphis. G.G. Jackson is out there with Edey. And there's Wells. Then good! Another from 3.
And now, for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
4 on 3 as they bring it up for the lead. Jackson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Beast's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The trade. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
On the wing, Jackson. To Nemhard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Nemhard's got 5 points now this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. Hey guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of player. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Pass to Coward. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 5 to shoot. Again. can Memphis.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Edey with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Coward. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Lakers leading. Here's the Beast. Drills the three-pointer. The Beast's got 37.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Jackson looking around. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You've got to focus on the details.
Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Memphis. Lakers leading by 5. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Kept alive, Smith. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior. He gets the easy push.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, in an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Nembhard finds Edey. And the Beast pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Stolen by Nembhard. Pass to Coward. And stolen by James. A huge slam, a perfect end to the fast break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now Edey, covered by Smith. Here's Coward. Back to Edey. Here's Irving. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And really defense fouling there to prevent the layup.
Best decision on the court.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Edwards. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And doing a really good job here of pounding it inside in the second half. Sound strategy with the lead.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
We've got Austin Reeves. Beast out there with James. Then there's Edwards. And it's Clayton in at the power forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And the dunk by Wells.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Back to James. To the wing right side. The Beast. The 3 is off. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Here's Irving. Strong move off the glass.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence knowing that he's going to figure it out.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. 17 points was their biggest margin. Let's lose a three. Edey rips down the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Second personal foul. Second team.
It's good from the Beast. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And that's in there.
Number 27. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
Jackson fires. No problem with the wide open J.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Edey rips down the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Jackson. Here's Coward. Edey a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one misses. Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Good work there as it goes down.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
The Grizzlies call timeout. And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. We know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate and D-up out there."
And Allen, thanks so much.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Lakers.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Beast.
Let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. 15-point game. Porter against Reeves. Kyrie Irving. And the 3 misses. Again, what an avalanche.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball.
I'm here with one of the victors. And
I was trying to let the game come to me. Read the defense, make the right pass, and trust my teammates.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jen. And that about wraps it.
MVP
right here. Miss Harkin.
Yes, thank you.
For sure. Yeah, I have. Good game, MVP.
You know, I have never been to Maine. Have you?
Furthest I've ever been is New York.
Oh, well, do you think it would be nice?
Yeah, get out on the water. I think it would be... You're wrong. You're really wrong.
Focus? Like, I mean, what's the idea here? We already have a bunch of weekly emails. Please, no more weekly emails. Listen, I agree, but I feel like there's some advanced stats that our coaches may not know. So define, give examples, focused improvement goal, one per week. We all get on the same page. That'd be great, I guess, but just do us a favor, all right? Just tag one of your other emails in so we can eliminate one or two changes as we send it. Well, that actually sounds pretty smart. 39 last year, and it's likely to expand. I'd like to see each of us try to schedule 2 international trips. Wait, what do I do?
Don't do anything.
Let me know how
Be aware that the camera's live.
I have my itinerary set, but don't ever get anything wrong.
Calm down and not
Developing our player evaluation at a whole new level.
Up next, the Raptors taking on the Lakers. For Toronto, this is a championship caliber team, without a doubt. The best record in the Eastern Conference. They're for real. Lakers, Raptors, tip-off coming right up. Heading now into the final stages of the regular season. How excited are you for the playoffs, Doris?
BA, I absolutely cannot wait. This is always a long season, and there's a little bit of time left, but boy, can you feel the anticipation.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. We've got Naz Reid, and it's the Beast in at the point. Here's Murray Boyles, right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Here's Hamilton, back to Quickly. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's the Beast.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First personal foul.
Now here's Quickly. Not a lot of room. Rebound, the Lakers. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Yep, that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Walsh. And they're on the run. Here's Murray Boyles. No good with the triple. And here are the Lakers. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight? Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start.
Off target from outside.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Sinks it from distance.
Number 26.
The Beast's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Hamilton. Here's Murray Boyles. Quickly from outside. He buries it from 3.
Quickly, boy, getting an opportunistic corner three-point shot, and he takes it.
Primarily seen as a scorer, Emmanuel Quickly's defense is often overlooked for us.
It is, B.A., and I think the first thing about his defensive effort is important, right? He works very hard. His navigation over screens. He's very quick with his rotation. He's a really long-rangey athlete. Couldn't agree more about being overlooked defensively.
And the Raptors with some changes. Ingram comes in for Walter, and it's Wesley in for Quickly. The Beast, good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Pass to Barnes. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
This Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. The Beast, good.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Here's Ingram. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, just going to work on the defense. Ingram using an agile move to beat him.
Connect on the wing. To the wing, right side. Here's the Beast. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Barnes. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. So both teams changing it up here. The Lakers will make substitutions. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Luka Doncic. Edwards out there with Dalton Connect. And it's Clayton in at the 4. Here's the Beast. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Kings was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And there it is for him. 8 points for Brandon Ingram. The Lakers lead by 4. Here's the Beast. That three's off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the inside. Pass to Walter from deep. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his third assist of the night.
Well, you see Scotty Barnes' growth as a passer. Boy, that is an impressive look.
Here's the Beast. 18 points for him. Oh, misses the dunk.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Here's Quickly, and he battles for the ball, gets a second chance bucket. Quickly's got 14.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Here's the Beast. And the three-pointer goes. The Beast's got 9 points now in the quarter.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Quickly with the ball. 14 points for him. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's the Beast. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Ingram. Four on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 10.
A guy like this with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello there, folks. Toronto Raptors in our featured matchup, which has not disappointed.
They're letting that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them any favors. Something got to change, Jet.
Yeah, hard to win when you...
And circling back to the first half, what about these 2 point guards?
Uh-oh, there's a duel at the point guard position, really testing each other's ability to run things. Cerebral battle.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Walter. Then there's Scotty Barnes, and it's Hamilton in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The 3 from Barnes, drops in the 3. Barnes has got 5 points.
Oh, my goodness. What an answer from Scotty Barnes. Drills the comeback triple. Stop it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back to you, Brian.
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Well, think about this, guys. Early in his career, quickly finished second in 6th Man of the Year voting. He's also proven he can be a capable starter in this league. That's big-time value.
Here's Clayton. 6 points for him. Here's the Beast. Launches it. And Los Angeles, another three.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Now here's Quickly. Tight defense on him. The three from Barnes. Barnes drills the triple.
Quick release from Scotty Barnes. My goodness, pre-shot preparation was on point.
Here's the Beast. And Los Angeles, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Quickly from outside. And the Raptors, another three.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Here's the Beast. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Raptors trail by 5. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Graham.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters, and he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Clock is at 3. The three from Quickly. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the Beast. Offline with a three. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Barnes.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Quickly. And counted. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Emmanuel Quickly in a rhythm right now, and he is absolutely a tough cover.
4-3. He drops it from range. The Beast has got 41.
All night. He just won't let up.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Toronto, they've still got a solid hold on that third spot.
Well, I think for the Lakers, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Now here's Ingram. 10 points for him. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Quickly. Takes a three. That one's off. 8 for 15 now in this one. Here's the Beast, guarded by Quickly. And Los Angeles, another three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Quickly's got 24.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here tonight. That one misses. And he's good on the second. Now here's Ingram. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. And Emmanuel Quickly hits from deep. Quickly's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a... 3-10. Making a change here. And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Edwards. He's out there with Smith. And it's Clayton in at the 3, small forward.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Bridges outside. The 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's the Beast. Another bucket! Wow!
50 points for him yet again, and I feel privileged to watch him go to work this season.
Well, now he has pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year. And that one's good. Ingram.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
Money from 3!
Well, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And the Lakers with some changes. Reed's checked in for Smith. Walsh comes in for Edwards. And it's Whitehead in for Luka Doncic. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He said to his players, I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. And he nails it.
Quickly, just a calm demeanor in the biggest of moments. That is beautiful basketball.
For 3, hits yet again. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Tips out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Left side Barnes. Off on the layup.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's the Beast. Guarded by Quickly. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Raptors trail by 6. Now Barnes. Here's Hamilton. Shot clock at 6. Quickly! Oh, off target from downtown. Here's the Beast. Guarded by... He got it again! Sensational!
He's been getting loose all season long, and how about this? He's now passed his own mark for the second most 60-point games in a single season.
That's a lot of offense. He's tough on any night, but you just never know when he's going to go supernova. It happens often, as we see. Here's the Beast, guarded by Quickly. Beyond the arc. No. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Quickly is more than willing to kick it out to available shooters. Boy, is he quick with it.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly. But it is still possible here.
And the 3 misses. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
Number 26.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just terrific job knocking these down in a big spot.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Shooting for Los Angeles, number 26.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So we see the Lakers get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Hey, I think I remember you from the last game. It's Johnny, right?
Yeah, Johnny.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, brother?
Van Arsdale.
Oh.
This is my sister Alice. We're your biggest fans.
Alice.
Hey, so you guys want to flick it up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
Flick
please.
it, sure.
My goodness. Let's
do it. Come on in, Johnny. Oh, wait, let me help you out. All right.
Oh.
So we're going to
Thanks
say
so much.
MP, MVP on 3.
All right.
Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. MP, MVP. Yeah, that's a good one. All right. Hey, tag me in that.
We'll do. We'll
Whatever.
do.
Whatever you want. Hey, where are you guys from?
Oh, New York.
Yeah.
But you're a favorite player on any team.
Yeah, I really appreciate that, Alice. Hey, and I always love playing at the Mecca.
I can't believe we got to meet
Hey,
MP.
y'all have a positive rest of y'all day, okay?
Yeah, you too.
You too.
Hey, what's up, man? What's your name?
Oh, what's up, MP? I'm Nico. I'm your biggest fan. I drove 4 hours just to see you.
Wow, that's a long time, but I appreciate that. I'm honored. Hey, so can I get you an autograph, a flick, or...
Yeah, yes, please. Can you sign my jersey?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let me get the pen.
Yeah.
Bought your own pen? My man is prepared.
Have to be. This is my first NBA game.
What?
Yeah, ever.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Here we go.
what can I expect to see from you tonight?
You already know when my bro Nico makes the drive all the way to see me. Hey, I'm making threes rain from downtown. Hey, I appreciate the long distance just like you do. So let's see how many I can make.
All right.
I got you. Hey.
Everything good, MP?
All fans in attendance, receive a welcome down to the Lakers Yellow Rally Tower. Be sure to come out and wave those towels. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Lakers along with your issues and signal victim to 55555.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture. And on paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
And these home games have been very important to MP this season. He wants his squad to be seen as one of the toughest and most reliable home teams in the NBA.
And thanks to MP's efforts, they have become one scary home team. No one wants to come into this building and be at their mercy, especially with all the noise these very proud fans are producing. This is becoming a house of intimidation.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Shepard out there with Thompson. And it's Dadier in at the 3 spot. And yes, it's good.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
The drive by Thompson. Here's Shepard. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Shepard's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whips on it.
On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Doncic. Over in the corner, Shepard. No good with the triple. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. A 3, and again Los Angeles with a triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Doncic against Thompson. Here's Dadier. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Launches a 3, and he drills it. Beautiful release there from the Beast. The Beast's got 9. Hey, wasn't it nice to see MP take some extra time before the game to do a meet and greet here on Fan Appreciation Night?
Nothing quite hits like meeting a player one-on-one. Great job of MP to make time out of his schedule and connect with the fans on a more individual level. It can make the difference for a young person out there.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Houston making some changes. Bagley, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. And Ivy subbed in for Thompson. 3-pointer. And down it goes. 3-pointer falls in from the Beast. He's got 12.
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Ivy. And he drives in and slam dunk by Ivy.
Ivy, such a quick first step. It makes him so difficult to guard off the bounce.
The Beast and the Lakers hit again from deep.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Shepard the pass to Bagley. And 1:01 left here in the opening quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Shepard with the ball. And it's Reed picking him up. And it's Shepard missing. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Raptors. Shots good by the Beast.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so bad.
No good from outside. Gets trailed by 4. Ivy with it. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. In the corner, Şengün with it. Here's Shepard. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Shepard's got 10 points.
You know, this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really... for the Lakers. Lyons checked in, and it's the Beast in for James. Houston also making some changes. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for A.J. Green. And Shepard subbed in for Bennett. Here's the Beast. Good on the three-point shot. The Beast's got 21 in the game.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Whitehead out there with the Beast. Then there's Edwards. And it's Clayton in at the three, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Count it.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
Here's Shepard. 10 points for him. No good from 11 feet.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Edwards passes to the Beast. A three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
From downtown, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Hanley before courtside. Hanley.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He had 65 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And so, the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Lakers with some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Edwards. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Whitehead. Here's Şengün. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. The screen from Thompson. It's off the run, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Thompson with the bounce, rising up for the jam.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. Knocks down the three ball.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
It's tipped. Stolen by Reed. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's the Beast. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Smith with a screen on Doncic. 1 second left, and he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Ernie,
taking a look here at the Rockets, a month left in their season, no chance of them qualifying for the playoffs. It's rebuild time.
Yeah. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Lakers. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Thompson is out there with Shepard, and it's Dadier in at the 3 slot. And good, the three-point shot, good from the Beast. The Beasts at 44.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Şengün, no good.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
The Beast can't hit. It's trailed by 18. Shepard, the pass to Thompson. Now Shepard. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Here's the Beast. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
A reliable option he's been tonight. It's their safety valve for sure.
Here's Shepard. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you, Forbes.
And good. He hits it again.
And he once again surpasses the half-century mark. And he's passed his own record for the most 50-point games in a season.
He is a nightmare to defend. Try as they might, it seems like defenses are simply powerless to slow him down. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Clock at 4. And Thompson launches it from deep.
Impressing a bit here. Down in the game, trying to use the three-point shot to get back into it. And instead, it's led to a lot of empty possessions this half. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Houston moving the ball around. Screen by Smith. Here's Dadier. He has 6. For the 3. It's not going to go for him. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Johnson from downtown.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you guys.
He is clearly on the rise. Thank you, Allen.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Thompson outside. Smith with a screen on Doncic. Here's Thompson. They need this one, and it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, he's been able to keep the ball. Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for the Rockets. Goes up off the inbound, and Şengün throws it down.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing. Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Here's Ivey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The first thing people mention about Ivey is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill, and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
Here's the beast. Non-stop scoring machine here. Good. Another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire. My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
And one quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Ivy. Edwards is out there with Smith. Then it's Connect. And it's the Beast. And it's Whitehead in at the two-guard spot. That's the Laker 5. Here's Ivy. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's the Beast. Good. That's another bucket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Took him no time at all on that run. The Beast's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And what's gotten into him today? Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded by Connect. And the rejection by Smith.
There you see Smith's length playing to his advantage defensively.
For three, and the Lakers hit again from deep. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of good points off the fast break. Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Now Shepard. Pass to Ivy. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Here's the Beast. Misses off the left iron. The Rockets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Shepard with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Pass to Bennett. Bennett setting the pick for Thompson. Over Smith. And Thompson gets it to go.
It's maybe not the shot Thompson wants, but he stays composed and makes the mid-range game work for him.
Here's the Beast. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Rockets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Stolen away. A 3-ball. He got it again. Sensational. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
And again, the turnover by the Rockets.
Los Angeles ball.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's the Beast, and another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Get a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
the ruling on the floor stands.
and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it with double checking, and the game continues on.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. Here's the Beast. Off target from three-point range. Smith, the pass to Shepard. Back to Smith. Shepard with this screen for Smith. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
The 11-footer. And Şengün with the basket on the assist by Thompson.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
Shoots it up. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt...
Arden P, have you accomplished your goal of making your home court one of the toughest places to win in the NBA?
Absolutely. I've already heard the media.
Number 26. Number 26.
Welcome to a special edition. Let's see some of the numbers here for Tyler Hero.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Winston in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, they've got Jalen Duren, and it's Whitehead in at the 2. Each team representing their conference in this one, Grant, and they've got some history between them as well.
Yeah, B.A., they've played in some big games against each other, and that only heightens the intensity. It should be a good one.
Here's the Beast. The 3 is up. Good! That's another bucket!
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in the season.
Historically dominant. He's put them on his back all season long. Here's Winston. Gets a very good look and converts.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows that..."
And yes, another basket.
That bucket does it. He's tied the top spot for points in a season.
Well, to call him a force on the offensive end wouldn't do him justice. This has been a season for the ages. There's a screen. Down low. The shake. Wesley, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's the Beast. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Fades and shoots. Good. He hits again.
And we've known he was closing in for a while now, but to see him cross that finish line is something special to behold.
And he's done it again. Once more, setting and advancing the record for most points in a season. He continues to push that envelope. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
New record holder for the most points in the season is...
One Laker fan here tonight, social media superstar Mark Phillips.
Yeah, we've seen him trending with impressions of LeBron, getting his clout up a little bit. You know, he's happy with what he's seen from the team here tonight.
Wesley, the pass to Winston. Here's Wesley. Hero looking around. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, Bam has this action down cold. He knows exactly where to place himself in the pick and roll.
You know, most people don't know that Bam isn't Adebayo's real first name.
Now, B.A., it's actually Idris. When he was young, he was watching cartoons and flipped the coffee table over. After that, his mother started calling him Bam Bam, and it stopped.
Here's the Beast. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Pass to Jaquez. Miami moving it around. Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to the Beast. Six to shoot. The 3 ball. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Whitehead passes to the Beast. There's the triple. Adebayo grabs the board.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plastered to the shooter.
26 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
To the middle. Rebound by the Beast.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
Again, the Heat misses.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Going inside. And he can't jam it through.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Up big because of their three-point shooting. But as we welcome you back, how about the record-setting year? Making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Heat trail by 14. Setting the floor for Miami. Santi Aldama out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Khalil Ware. Then there's Yakuchonis. And it's Wesley in at the point. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Nets was just insanity. He finished with 67 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Allie, great info there. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
From behind the arc. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Wesley. Soft touch off the glass. Wesley's gotten 4 this quarter.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Here's the Beast. He has 29 now. Out to the right wing. Lets a 3 fly. The rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 14.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Wesley's got 11 points.
Things have changed for him this quarter. It's starting to go his way.
Fires the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
They set the pick. To the right side. Three-pointer. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
And there's the foul. It's on Khalil Ware. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd foul. I don't know if they'll sit him. It's a tough decision.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Ryan comes in for Edwards. And it's Whitehead in for Luka Doncic. Fires in the triple.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Wesley. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away,
and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls,
the previous play is under review.
Challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. You take a look at the Heat, and after a subpar season, there have been some questions about the direction of this franchise.
I think for the Heat, they're just not going to make the playoffs this year, which is something they consider to be very disappointing. At this point, it's all about getting ready for the offseason and next season. And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this.
And again!
That will do it. 40 points for him, and he's pulled even.
Wow, the record for most 40-point games in a single season. Magnificent. Jaquez, the pass to Wesley. Shot clock at 5. No good off the glass. Here's the Beast. Takes it inside, and there's the slam. Dump to finish it off.
Wow, the athleticism on full display there.
Man, just incredible hang time. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Lakers on top, up 19. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
We've heard the saying, live by the 3, die by the 3. Right now, they're living by it and living well.
Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard matchup from the first half.
Yeah, they're both smart-driven, extremely talented. They've been putting on a show, man.
Taking control individually and as the leaders of their teams. We are watching greatness.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
They've got Duren, and it's Whitehead in at the 2-guard. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession. He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Here's Winston. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Just 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Wesley, no good.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
The Beast, good.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Miami Heat head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back over to you guys.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And good! There's another!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Come on now, if you want to talk about a crazy vertical, that was that. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Ooh, oh my.
They've got the offense clicking.
3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Well, Coach, since entering the league, Jaime Jaquez Jr. has been lauded for his strong fundamentals.
Yeah, B.A., he's got tremendous footwork, makes great use of the pump fake, and he is a tough physical player who can finish in traffic or hurt you in the post.
Here are the best on the boards, the league's best rebounding teams. Fourth, Miami.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Right wing. Here's Wesley. And a nice finish on the layup. Wesley's got 7 now in this quarter.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
It's stolen by Jaquez. To the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. And the Lakers with some changes. Nas Reed's checked in for Duran. Edwards comes in for Ryan. And Doncic has subbed in for Whitehead. The Lakers lead by 15. Puts up a 3. He's off on that one. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Down low. Pass to Winston. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown. Winston's got 5 points.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
With the drive, here's Clayton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's the Beast. Gets the 3 ball to go. The Beast's got 53 points.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
On the attack, Hero. And it's Miami with another.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And that one drops. The Beast has got 13 in the second half.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Adebayo, no good. The Lakers lead by 15. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Here's the Beast. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Winston, the pass to Jaquez. Here's Winston. He's got 5. Pass to Wesley. Shot clock at 2. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wesley's got 11 points in the quarter.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game. Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempt, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Doncic against Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Doncic. Hero for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one home. And so it's Los Angeles with an impressive 16-point lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well,
all right, fans, this is the 4th quarter, which means you need to
checked in for Miami. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And the Lakers also making a switch. Luka Doncic is checked in for James. Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero, Santi Aldama out there with Khalil Ware. Then there's Yakuchonis, and it's Wesley in at the point guard position. Inside, here's Aldama. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Aldama's got his first points in this one.
Using that almost 7-foot frame. Santi Aldama, the Spaniard.
Here's the Beast. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Yakuchonis. To the inside. And here's Hero. Here's Wesley. Rebound by the Beast.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
He's off from three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Rebounded by Smith. Los Angeles leading by 18.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Some changes for Los Angeles. Duran, he's checked in for Smith. Ryan comes in for Edwards. And it's Whitehead in for Luka Doncic. That free throw no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with results and train them where to be and where to keep watching. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Here's Wesley. Off the mark there with a three. Los Angeles leading by 20. Fires from deep. And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Hero. Here's Winston. The three is up. Miami, no good that time either. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And we just saw one of the greatest teams of all time win again. They've reached that magical 72-win marker, and they keep going.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the Beast.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Number 26.
And he makes a first. Walsh is checked in for Los Angeles. He's perfect from the line this time. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Beast, good.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And the bucket is good.
Well, you got to love Hero's versatility. In addition to his scoring prowess, he's a very solid distributor.
Here's the Beast. Again! What an avalanche!
What a game from them. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Here's Wesley. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what.
All right, Frank. Let me school you on some things.
But right now, there could very well be. My daughter was asking me to make smoothies last night.
Oh, terrible. What's the process?
No, last time I snuck in some kale, she saw a little green bit, and now every day she asks me to promise I won't fry kale.
Even more adorable.
No, mostly strawberries and bananas. Man, that's a classic.
In 2021.
The National Basketball Association and the Boston Celtics committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Boston, we hope you'll join us for future Celtics home games this season. Secure your tickets today by visiting us online.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Los Angeles Lakers have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Celtics? The NBA postseason, coming up next.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got the Beast right head out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Walsh in at the power forward position. And for the Celtics, down on the block, it's Tatum with Tatum. Then there's Brown. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Sears in at the point. Look at the Lakers. Now that they're up 3 games to none in this series, what's the hardest thing about these potential closeout games?
Not thinking you already have that Larry O'Brien trophy, because that's how you get yourself in trouble and potentially draw this series out more than it has to be.
All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
He just had an all-time moment breaking Wilt Chamberlain's single-season points record. Him and Wilt are still the only players in NBA history with over 4,000 points in a year. He told me he hopes to add to this record tonight. I'm betting he will, guys.
Yeah, he could add a lot to it. Thanks. The 3 from Tatum. Duren pulls it in. Here's the Beast. Here's the 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Tatum. 6-point game.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's the Beast. 6 points for him. Wasted no time on that one. The Beast's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. To the middle. Here's Brown. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
That's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from here early. If they let that run go on, that's not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Pass to Tatum. And it's denied.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Here's the Beast. It's the three-point bomb. The Beast's got 15 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. I'm not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point team.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And the three off target. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 10-point game. They're coming to this game after losing on Saturday.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games. Throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Whitmore. Over in the corner, Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Good as the jump shot ball.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against Boston put on a show. He dropped an amazing number of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And here is Brown after the three-pointer from the Beast. Brown drives in. Pass to Claxton from past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And a phenomenal postseason journey for him, culminating here tonight with a chance to go to 16-0 in the playoffs and to win an NBA championship. Never been done before.
Yeah, wouldn't that be incredible? I mean, Kevin, the 16-1 march of the Kobe and Shaq 2001 Laker team, and then the Warriors in 17 are the only teams to lose just once. No one has ever gone 16-0. If these guys win tonight, they'll be making history on multiple levels.
George with the screen on Doncic. Here's Brown. And it's Boston with another.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Some changes. Lions checked in, and it's the Beast in for James. Celtics trail by 15, so the Lakers 5 right now. Luka Doncic's out there with the Beast. Then it's Naz Reid, and it's Ryan in at the 4 spot. From the baseline. Yep, that one goes in there. Brown's got 6.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Here's the Beast, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Sears. Brown outside. Pass to Sears. On the wing, Whitmore. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Whitmore's got 9 points in the quarter. Here's the Beast. He's got 32. Good work there as it goes.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. And the Lakers making a change here. And the free throw, no good. Celtics trail by 15. Brown wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Drains the 3-pointer.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now, here's Brown. He has 6. Pass to Sears. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lakers leading by 18. 1:05 left now here in the second.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yeah, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Brown outside. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Lakers shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. Here's Sears. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Here's the Beast. He has 45 points. Here's Whitehead. Whitmore defending. Walsh near the three-point line. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
Nice job. He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's Los Angeles in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in front.
Anytime they sniff the paint, it's a bucket. And they've found different ways to do it.
Yeah, their game plan gets the Shaq seal of approval.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Fellas, this is where they want to be. Up in the finals and up big at the half. And that's a halftime wrap.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Out on the block, it's Tatum with Tatum. Then there's Whitmore. Then there's Brown. And it's Sears in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Buries it from 3-point range. Tatum's got 6.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Here's the Beast. Banked in off the glass.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Sears. Brown outside. Duran pulls it in. About 1 minute played here in the second half. The shot misses.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blue.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Boston making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. And you look at the Beast, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Jason Tatum, several spots down.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Buries the long-range jumper. Sears has got his second bucket of the night.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Driving to the basket.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. On the wing, Whitmore. Outside, Tatum. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Sears' shot is off.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Here's the Beast, and he dunks it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Tatum down low. Pass to Queta. Shoots over Duran. Queta's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's the Beast, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Lakers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Both free throws good from the Beast. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Tatum kicks to Williams. Back to Tatum. To the inside. Pass to Whitmore. And it's off from 3-point range.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third quarter. The Beast can't hit. Boston's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And Whitmore throws it down.
Yeah, Tatum read the floor and fed the best guy he could find.
Here's the Beast into the lane. And got it. Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Williams to the paint. Basket counts. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw missing. The Celtics making a switch here. George is checked in, so he can't get either to fall. And so George will bring it up for Boston. Williams finds George. Back to Williams. No good on the 3. The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Edwards, a screen on Williams. Puts up a three. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And here's Tatum for three. Connects from three-point range. Tatum's got his third basket of the night.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
The Beast can't hit. Down low. Tatum down low. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Tatum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Here's the Beast, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an...
He's checked in for Jason Tatum. The Beast, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Celtics shooting well, 50% from the floor. Now let's go courtside for this story on Jaylen Brown. So, Allie, what have you heard?
Thank you. I just talked with Boston's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it'll take some time to fully recover from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Yeah, with a long road ahead, they'll have to take it one step at a time.
So for the Lakers right now, Beast out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Connect in at the small forward.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. George sets a screen for Brown. Driving in, and the dunk by Brown.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
Here's the Beast. Softly drops in the floater. The Beast's got 6 in the quarter.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their head.
Brown against Doncic. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the knee. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hines checked in, and James subbed in for Connect. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Whitmore from outside off the mark. Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Driving inside.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Brown. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
No good on that.
At the line for the Lakers.
And he can't hit the second. Boston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Sears' shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Boston shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Lakers.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0, it could taste that championship. There just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Beast.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Cheers. Second personal foul.
And the first one counts.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Whitmore missing. Here's the Beast. He's covered by Brown. Here's the Beast. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Brown. And that's it, folks. The Los Angeles Lakers have won it all. Wow.
Thank you for coming out tonight, and as always,
to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd, but our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their own fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Four, baby. Yeah, 4. That's how many I got now.
4 championships.
Hey,
Come on. Congratulations,
man,
bro.
4 championships?
Yes.
Austin, this is crazy, man. It feels like just yesterday you was shipping me off to Europe.
Man, it's incredible. I mean, think about it. Just yesterday, you were a kid who showed up on my doorstep with no major scholarship offers, and now look at you. One of the all-time greats.
Man, I still feel like I'm that kid from Vermont.
But you know what? Party will always be that kid. But now, you that kid with the same number of rings as LeBron and Steph. Man, that's legendary
Come on,
status.
Man. Just hearing you say that is crazy.
Look, just soak it all up, okay? I mean, these days don't last forever.
Okay, that's kind of a down thing to say.
Come on, I'm just telling you.
You're killing the vibe here.
Enjoy the moment. You earned it. Enjoy this.
No, respect. Thanks, Austin. We did it.
MP, right here. Quick question.
I have a good question.
Miss Conway.
Other players who have won 4 rings include Shaq, Steph, and LeBron. Do you think that you belong among that sort of company?
Those are the dudes I grew up on. Steph and Bron, anyway. So they're always going to be heroes to me. But maybe some kid growing up now Yeah, I feel like he wants to be MP. And I think that's pretty cool.
Confident. Thank you.
You're welcome.
MP! MP, over here! Back
just
here, I have a
one
good
more
question
thing.
for
I
you.
did forget to ask
I have
right
a follow-up.
MP,
MP,
right here.
MP.
Right here.
Good question
Yes,
back
Miss
here.
Melinda Harkin.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So can we talk about your place in basketball history a little more? I mean, is there anything else for you to achieve in this sport?
Melinda, of course. Believe it or not, I'm still not satisfied. Jordan won 6 rings. Ori won 7. I can't let that stand, bro. Robert, I'm coming for you. Watch out.
Okay, thank you.
MP, right here.
MP,
Strong
right
words.
here.
Love to
Come
know
on,
more.
come on.
MP, back
I'm still
here.
your bro.
Hey, you still want to play 2K tonight?
Yeah, you want to grab burritos?
Yeah, grab me one with carnitas.
Okay, see you then.